this particular lecture, we're going to talk about creating opportunities within AI. And these are the overviews that we're going to learn to come across in this lecture. It is very important for you to acknowledge it and take abreast of these particular overviews, because we're going to touch base on all of them to make sure you can gain a clear understanding of what it means, AI in the augmented workplace. The learning objective that you're going to get out of this is also a very important aspect to look at. You should be able to learn to transform disruption into opportunity, build activity and capacity, design growth and strategies. Within AI, there's a lot of talk about what AI is here to do. So with this particular lecture, you should gain some kind of understanding in how to tackle this information that being said about AI. It'll make you more of a better person. It makes you gain some type of understanding and exactly what AI is here to do, and give you a more sound ground about AI instead of looking at the disadvantages that AI is possibly here to do. The key concept: embracing disruption, proactive versus reactive, finding opportunity and uncertain. Now, what these 3 bullet points mean, that you're going to, in every aspect of technology, there's going to be something said they're going to try to derail you from learning about AI. There's always negativity about AI within any technology that's being created. Technology is here. It was created by humans, so therefore we must live with it and make the best of it. So you embrace the information, because within that within that information about AI, it may seem the disadvantages of AI, but understand that it should make you go out there and seek more information about AI. And that's what I mean by embracing that disruption about AI. Don't just accept others' opinion about AI. Get your own opinion about the utilization of AI. And once you learn about it, plan ahead, be proactive about it. Understand that I need these particular skills if I want to gain an opportunity at an organization. Once you get your education, once you get your degree, and you understand, or you want to, go to an organization, read about that organization, and invest in that organization, and try to find out some information. Try to find out if they do utilize AI, and if they do, prepare yourself and get ready to show them that you understand the utilization of AI and you ready to incorporate it into their organization. In every new technology, there always going to be opportunity and job description for that particular technology. So you're going to be able, once you gain this understanding, trust me, you're going to be a valuable asset to that organization, because sooner or later they are going to incorporate this particular technology in their organization, or you're going to be the one to incorporate it into their organization. That's what I mean by never stop learning. Never. Don't stop at one point and say that you have learned enough. And when you finish this particular course, go out and learn things on your own. Utilize it and incorporate it and design certain elements so you can be able to show your supervisor, or show someone, if you're trying to get a job promotion, that you have learned new skills. And they're going to, trust me, it's going to benefit you. The key concept to create opportunity: be resilient, develop a robust system, leveraging innovation, encouraging entrepreneurship. Now, some of you maybe want to have a business of your own, but make sure that business is technology up to date. Because when you try to go out and obtain business from other individuals, you're going to have to offer something that they don't have. Show them that the experience and the education that you have received, it can make them a better person, that you can offer them better services. Because AI, I keep harping on this, AI is here to stay. It's not going anywhere. It's only going to get better, and it's only going to be more prevalent in your everyday life. So therefore, be ready for the change. Be prepared for the change. And by you taking this course, it's preparing you for the change. So once you get to an organization, or once you obtain your degree and have a clear understanding, you can be able to disseminate. Okay, this is what I've learned. I can better show you that these new technologies is able to make your business better and able to make my job better. You know, like I said before, most people think AI is here to take jobs, but that's with any revolving new concept that come in the world today. You know, people are developing things to better run their companies, to better increase job productivity, to better obtain money for to make their business larger. So therefore, this is why AI was created. It wasn't created to be pushed aside. It was created to be better utilized and make things easier for us. Now, the implication for individual. Again, I talked about never stop learning. Be a lifelong learner. Be a developer. Be someone who creates stuff, not wait stuff to be created. Be a person who seeks to make things better, not just to cruise along and go with the norm. That's what I try to incorporate into the students, into you all students. So make sure you take this as a way of understanding that even though you obtain your degree, that you will never stop learning. When I got my degree in the late 1900s, I didn't stop learning. The only way that I became valuable is to continue learning, continue, you know, uh, think, learning about the new curriculum. My curriculum in computer science in mid '80s is a whole lot different from the computer science degree now. So therefore, I had to continue to take on those new challenges and learn the new programming language, learn what is being needed out there. And AI is going to be one of those tools that is going to be needed in certain organizations. Career reinvention. Sometimes if you're in a career now, you probably taking this course to reinvent your career. If you haven't thought about it, think about reinventing and making it more suitable for certain individuals to go out there and look for you instead of you looking for them. Personal resilience, build emotional intelligence, develop comfort with ambiguity and ability to thrive in certain environments. You're going to go to an organization and you're going to be thrust into an environment that you've never been around before. There are going to be people who know more knowledgeable than you. There are going to be people who've been there for many years and don't want to change. So don't fall for those particular things. Be a person who able to adapt to that environment. Implication for organization. Now, the organization, they're also going to have to do some changes within, in their environment, fostering innovation and culture. Each organization going to have to change the way they do things in order to adapt to AI. So therefore, don't think you, excuse, don't think you're going to be the only one that's doing the change, but be the one that help them change. Supporting worker adaptability, strategic partnership building, invest in comprehensive reskilling programs, uh, pathways, and other resources for professional development. It's always good once you get inside an organization to not just sit still on your particular knowledge level. It's always good to invest in yourself. I always told my children, don't be the one to invest in yourself, because sometimes people are not going to invest in you. Be the one who's more concerned about yourself and waiting till somebody else acknowledge you and be concerned about yourself. Now, these are some of the practical tools that you're going to be able to use. So take a look at those particular tools. adaptability frameworks, growth mindset practices, resilient organization. So take a look at those practical tools that are now being used. Again, make sure your reading assignments are done. Make sure your writing assignments are your own, and make sure your discussion questions and discuss things with your peers. Like I said, you're not in a traditional classroom, so therefore this is a way to give you the opportunity to talk to one another. Now, most of the discussion questions are asking you to respond to two of your classmates, but most of the time you can respond back to more than, as many as you want.